Hasn't the industry done it again? Just when we're at a point where simplicity, the idea of HD, everyone understands that. Then within the space of a year, you have the connected TV, 3D TV. All these acronyms are flung at the mainstream audience.
But we started doing HD TV in, well, originally had the analog HD TV back in the 80s, but mass market.
How long did it take off?
Well, exactly, but mass market HD when the flat panels came in, but that was still 2003, 2004 when we started broadcasting it, and it's not until now that the consumer wants HD. The average consumer wants HD, goes in and gets an HD TV almost by default. We're a long way from that in 3D. We're right at the very early days.
I think screen technology is the key thing. There were a lot of people who were experimenting with HD content, refining the business model, and I think that a lot of the 3D broadcasters who are contemplating channels are experimenting with the media, using the early adopters to help them refine it. But you've got to be looking in the medium to long term when autostereoscopic screens come, glasses-free environment, and then you've got a really dynamic market where the in-home 3D experience can rival the cinematic experience. And I think that what a lot of the broadcasters are doing now is simply a precursor to whether it could take off as a major entertainment platform within the home.
I think what we must not do in this industry is constantly look, discuss and wait for these autostereoscopic displays. I think we have to market what we have available today in order to make business, in order to bring 3D television forward. The autostereoscopic displays I have seen even in the labs, for me they are many years away into the future. Yes, there is some buzz about a new technology Toshiba is proposing or promoting, but then looking at the price points at this point in time, 20-inch, 2,880 euros or dollars or pounds, well, it's going to be expensive, and the challenge will be these displays, they have to look very good in 2D as well.
Absolutely.
I mean, I totally agree with your point. I think that autostereoscopic displays are some way off, but the fact is that they will come into the gaming community earlier. And
yes, March next year.
That's a one-to-one relationship.
Yeah,
so an autostereoscopic absolutely does work for a one-to-one relationship. But when you start having to put X's on your sofa and saying you can sit there but you can't move over and you can't lean over on your girlfriend,
that's where we are.
It's not gonna.
Coming back to my point about we're not only giving the consumer new technology, we're having to make the consumer adopt new methods of consumption, which consumers don't like being told. Sit there, wear those glasses.